Now, one of the basic reasons which led for the world wars, like which are the constructive reasons what we are analyzing now, is the imperialism. What is the meaning of the word imperialism? Dr. Lenin has rightly mentioned in his book that the highest stage of capitalism is imperialism. What is the meaning of this? The highest stage of capitalism is imperialism. Capitalism means investment, doing investment on industry and making or forcing the employees to work for them. Now coming to here, the highest stage of investment is done by the people in imperialism, which means that the nations which are highly advanced like UK, Britain, France, Russia, all these countries are investing on the work or the raw materials of the undeveloped nations. These undeveloped nations which are in Asia and in Africa are getting influenced by them. These people are supplying raw materials for them and we are getting the development in their industries. These people are turned into slaves. Those people are becoming richer and richer. That's why he mentioned this stage as the highest stage of capitalism. Now, because of imperialism, how did we get the world wars? As we discussed in the previous point itself, we have the concept of aggressive nationalism. When aggressive nationalism we have discussed, we came to know that there are again two groups here. There is secret alliance which is forming here. The main countries which are having the aggressive part of their nation is Britain, France. Opposite to this, the same two countries are having the same amount of aggression towards their nationalism, that is Germany, Italy. So now these two countries feel that they are supreme because they are experiencing the imperialism. They are controlling another group of nations in Asia and Africa. They are holding the strong economies. By the early part of the 19th century, they are controlling the largest countries like India and many of the other countries in Asia. So they are feeling like this and their people are superior than the other people. The countries which got recently independence want to have a counter check on the Britain and they want to redraw the map, and they also want to have control on the colonial countries, and they also want to become the masters. They also want to be superior. Now these two factors led them to fight in the context of imperialism. Imperialism is nothing but a country occupying the another country and exhausting the resources, especially the raw materials, at very less cost, which are available for us, and make them at very high cost. In their industries they are using it and bringing that into the same level and selling it for the market and making the product. So they are taking raw materials from here, making in their industries to work it and bring that one back and sell it in the market here. This is nothing but they are taking their own goods, taking to the manufacturing points, bringing them back and selling it at very less price, which is nothing but their own products they are taking and they are selling for them only at very less cost. Only thing is they are getting the machinery done at very less things. Their machinery is utilized properly. So like that they are controlling many nations, and they got the point of this conflict of aggressive nationalism. Because of aggressive nationalism, what they are having here, which led them to go towards the imperialism of one particular group. To check the imperialism of one particular group, the other group also raised it to occupy the countries. So when a particular nation has to be occupied by both the people, this led to the conflict of the region, and both of them fought directly or indirectly the wars. Then the issue of world war concept has been developed. To check and the counter check of the growth, the issues has been developed here. Now we also came to know that they are having secret alliance. Coming to the secret alliance, led to the growth of something else. Now, secret alliance means we have groups like Germany, Italy, and Austria. Germany, Italy, Austria as a team members. The other team members are Britain, France. What is the other team member? Russia. These three became the other group. This is triple alliance group, this is triple entente group. This group is counter to this group is counter to this group. This is one team, this is one team. How do we conduct the cricket matches? Like one team versus the other team. So this group is checking this group's activities, this group people are fighting with the other group activities. This brought the new issue of the conflicts again, and they are having the military sharing also. If suppose Austria is attacked by some nation of any of this group, Germany and Italy will come and rescue them, rescue Austria and fight war against the particular nation which is coming against them. The same with the case here. Suppose France is attacked by some nation of this group, Britain and Russia will come to rescue France and attack this group. So like that they made an agreement between each other and they are started to move forward in an extreme massive growth of military. In the next two massive growth of German military, Italian military, Austrian military, Britain military, France military and the Russian military. This led to the growth of militarianism. A careful study was made on the growth of this, that earlier 132 million amount of currency was spent in acquiring or buying or the payment of the soldiers or all these things, especially on the army. It was made 397 millions, nearly 300%. Imagine the growth rate of the money spent on to buy weapons and wars. See, any investment if you do on any industry or agriculture or on anything else, you can get back it or you are beneficial for that. Even if you build a house, you can sell the house, you will get it. But the investment which is done on the military, and if you buy bombs and weapons and once if you use them, you can't get back anything, but you are going to get loss for both you and the party for what you are going to use it. So this is the, like many of the economists feel like this is not a good investment or it should not be towards the growth rate. It is like an anti-growth rate investment what we are doing it. But many nations have went for 300% of investment, growth of the 300% of investment than the regular investment what they do on the investment of wars. So like that, these factors are some of the key factors which motivated or the basic factors behind the world wars. We have seen the aggressive nationalism, imperialism, militarianism, and we have seen the secret alliance. All these things are the major things which are behind the world war's immediate reasons. We also have discussed the immediate reasons of World War I, that is the Archduke was attacked by the Bosnian Serb and was asked to serve an ultimatum where the Bosnians were rejected for that, and Austria declared war on Serbia, which led to the war here in the World War I incident. In the World War II incident, Hitler wanted to attack the Polish corridor and occupy the land because it is a division between East Germany and West Germany. He thought it would be a very small expansion plan and called for the nations that he is an aggressive person, but instead it became a very costly thing that he has to lose his life as well as the entire nation, and he became completely lost and defeated completely in the hands of the allied powers. So like that, we have various issues which triggered. These are the two basic reasons, and we have the immediate effects of the reasons. These are the factors which we are going to discuss in the World War I and II.